Alright guys, so there's people in the media that suggest that Hillary Clinton is not running for president. She's not gonna run in 2024, okay? However, Hillary Clinton is doing things that suggest in my mind that she may or may not be preparing for a presidential run because she can't seem to stay out of the media. Like, I don't know, taking advantage of 9/11 to attack Republicans.
Families that lost so much on that terrible day. And we have also, I think, been reminded about how important it is to try to deal with extremism of any kind, especially when it uses violence to try to achieve political and ideological goals. So I'm one who thinks that there are lessons still to be learned from what happened to us on 9/11 that we should be very aware of.
Yeah, so what was Hillary Clinton's public response to the BLM political violence protest? She didn't really have much to say, right? Outside of the fact that she said that the phrase Black Lives Matter was a theological statement. I'll let you guys use your imagination to determine what you think about that. But if you didn't think that Hillary Clinton could get any lower than using 9/11, a tragedy, to attack her political opponents, even though she swears she's not running for office anymore, she does something that, in my opinion, is almost just as low as she did an interview or some type of, I don't know, docu-series in which there was one segment that featured her discussing empowering women with WAP while she is painting with Megan Thee Stallion. And I'm trying to tell you guys, trigger warning here. This is probably one of the most cringiest things I've ever seen in my life. Take a look.
You see a lot of people attacking a woman, right? And then it's like the first thing they think is, let's bandwagon on it. I also heard this. I also know that. And let's disregard how this may be making her feel right now. Look at her having a breakdown. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you put me through so much, and then when I finally start responding, now I'm crazy. Now I'm having a mental breakdown.
It's always the same playbook, though.
Right. But then I had to really just learn that that's what comes with being a powerful woman. When you don't show any weakness, they try to keep on figuring
100%.
out what is it that's going to make her tick. As much as you come at me, I'm gonna come at you. But I'm gonna come at you
just by
with my
being
confidence. Right. I'm gonna come at you with just my life. Maybe one day you'll get tired. I don't know. But you're not gonna break me down.
Yeah.
I bet you get worn out before I do.
Chelsea follows rap music. She has ever since she was a little girl. But I kind of came to awareness of you with the Cardi B WAP.
I've always wanted to do a song with Cardi. As soon as she sent me the song, I think I sent it back to her like the next day. And it was just so exciting. The men, they seem so confident in what they're saying, and they don't have no problem with talking about their sexuality and how they gonna have sex with you. So I was like, well, I could do that, and it's gonna sound fire coming from a woman.
It's great to see women be so kind of fierce.
That is my life's mission, to make sure that I'm always unapologetically me.
Series shows the former First Lady and First Daughter, who was mostly shielded from public view, in a new light.
I'm not of the generation that grew up with rappers, male or female, and Chelsea has for years been trying to educate both Bill and me. And
It's an ongoing effort.
ongoing effort.
Have you really listened to her music?
Yes, yeah.
Ask her, did she really listen to it before the AppleTV Plus series?
No, the answer is no, but you did.
I did, but my mother did all her homework, Nora.
What did you like about her?
I thought she was unapologetic in the way that she claimed her sexual being. She has a stage persona. She just put it out there and kind of opened herself up.
And deal with it or ignore me, but don't minimize me and don't patronize me.
Wow. Incredible stuff. Absolutely incredible stuff. Guys, I've never seen that level of pandering in my life. Okay? I thought that Hillary went pretty low when she went on the Breakfast Club and was talking about how she keeps hot sauce in her purse or something like that. And when called out about the fact that she was pandering, she just openly was like, is it working? Right, yeah, I'm trying to pander to black people. And this right here happens, right? Probably, what, 5 or 6 years later? Right, this right here happens. In which you have Hillary Clinton discussing WAP, okay, with Megan Thee Stallion and how a song about women, I don't know, having sex with men and their WAP is somehow empowering women, right? Somehow that's empowering women. That makes you fierce, according to Chelsea Clinton. And it's just like every single time you give women a chance, you say, hey, you know what? We're going to let you define who you want to be, right? You say you don't want men judging you and to view you as sexual objects. We're going to give you a chance. We're going to give you a chance to prove it that you're not just sexual objects. That should be housewives. And every single time some of these women get an opportunity to prove it, they revert back to, well, I'm a sexual object, right? My sexuality helps define my womanhood. Okay? Again, because apparently a song about your WAP, okay, we all know what that stands for, is empowering to women. That's something that young girls should be listening to. Because apparently there's enough wisdom and insightfulness there in that song that the former Secretary of State and Senator from New York, Hillary Clinton, feels the need to listen to it, right? To have a conversation, an interview, and to broadcast it to the world with Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, whom her and Cardi B, great role models for young girls, okay? Young girls should aspire to be just like them. Make money off of their body parts, right? Off of being sexual objects. Because we all know that if they weren't running around here half naked every single one of their songs and talking about how, they love to have sex, they wouldn't be anybody, right? They wouldn't have a platform at all. So again, Hillary Clinton, Chelsea Clinton, inspired by this stuff. But let's get real here, guys. Let's get serious. Does anybody believe that Hillary Clinton is actually listening to Meg Thee Stallion? Right? Can you imagine Hillary Clinton walking around listening to WAP? Right? Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B. I just don't see it. I really don't. I don't care what level of pandering you're doing. This is not believable. But again, the question has to be asked, who are you trying to pander to and why? Who is Hillary Clinton trying to pander to here? She's trying to pander to black people. She's trying to pander to the urban crowd, right? The young people. They say, hey, I'm cool, I'm hip, look at me. I know about WAP, right? And it's like, this is just an insult to my intelligence. Because what this says is that, well, Hillary, you shouldn't go out here and talk to any intelligent black people, people that are actually worth talking to, right? When it comes to women's empowerment, black women that have actually achieved something like, I don't know, Condoleezza Rice. I would love to see that. I would love to see some type of interview or some type of tell-all or something, between Hillary Clinton and Condoleezza Rice. I think that would be fascinating. But again, what the Democrat Party believes is that, oh no, them black people, they don't want to hear you talk to anybody intelligent, anybody with some credibility. They want to hear you talk to Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion. They want to hear you talk to rappers. That's who they want to hear you talk to. That's how you should reach out to the young crowd. And in my opinion, I think that's offensive. I really do. I think it's offensive to black people. Now, some people may disagree because there are people on the right, some conservatives, that say that, hey, one of the reasons why the Republican Party, the GOP, is not doing as well as they could be doing with black voters is because they don't do what the Democrat Party does in regards to trying to pander to black voters in the sense that they're out here talking to rappers about politics. And I must say that I actually disagree with that. The reason why I disagree with it is because it's not like these people don't know, or black people don't know who Republicans are, that they're on the ballot or whatever. It's not even that. It's just that there are a lot of black people that are Democrat that just refuse to vote for Republicans because they've been brainwashed by the Democrat Party to think that the Republican Party is racist. And I don't think that's going to change because you have some Republicans that will go out here and start talking to rappers. Again, look how cool Trump was with rappers before he ran for president. Then look what happened after he ran for president. All the rappers hated him because Democrats said black people must hate Trump. Trump has a part in Lil Wayne, Kodak Black. He helped ASAP Rocky in Sweden, allegedly. Trump has done plenty for rappers. A lot of these rappers have come out here and just flat out been like, yeah, I rock with Trump. I like Trump. Has that really made an impact in regards to the black vote? Getting young people to come out here and say, hey, I'm going to vote for Trump, right? Or young black people voting for Trump. No, it hasn't. But with that being said, Trump has been the most successful Republican when it comes to getting the black vote and appealing to black people. But I don't think it's because of the whole rapper thing. I actually think it's because Trump was willing to reach out to black people and to talk to, I guess, black influencers or whoever, right? Whether it be political figures, people in the medical field, people in, entertainment, whatever. Trump was willing to kind of reach out and to say, hey, I'm willing to have a conversation, okay? Regardless of who it was. So I think that's the big difference here. I would never want to see Trump or any Republican do these low IQ interviews with rappers to pander for people's votes. I would never want to see that. Like, this is not a real conversation. This is not a real thing. I was totally fine with what Trump did when he first got elected and he had all those so-called black influencers and civil rights leaders come to his office and to talk and to discuss things. I think that's great because that's a real conversation. That's not just pandering for a vote. That's saying, look, we need to come to the table and I'm willing to talk. Again, notice how they never do this for any other group of people. When it comes to black people, though, we have to appeal to the worst among them, right? We got to appeal to the rappers, okay? We got to appeal to the athletes, the ones that probably are the least educated among them. We got to appeal to them to get their vote, which tells you what they think about you. They think you're low educated. They think you're ignorant. Because if I actually thought highly of a group of people and their intelligence, I wouldn't insult their intelligence by trying to get their vote by talking to people that are not informed on these issues, that aren't very intelligent, right? I mean, Megan Thee Stallion is a woman who has a very deep voice for a woman, by the way, but named herself a stallion, which is a uncastrated male horse. Yeah, her and people like Cardi B are not who I would be talking to if I thought that the people that I was trying to pander to or that I was trying to reach were intelligent, right? Again, the Democrats always find a way to tell black people without actually really telling them what they actually really think. And this is just another example. We got to talk about WAP in order to get to these people, right? That's what we got to talk about because apparently that is women's empowerment, right? And that's how we're going to reach the young black people. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a black conservative perspective. Peace.